Hi, it's Fab Poli at BizJet TV. Welcome back to another episode. And today we're going to be talking about the helicopter crash that happened over in Leicester in the UK the other day. Now, the two pilots on board were friends of mine, Eric Swaffer and his girlfriend Izabela. They were both flying together. A helicopter lifted up out of the stadium and then the back rotor failed. The helicopter went into a spin and Eric very skillfully managed to slow the spin and maneuver the helicopter away from the stadium and away from the crowd and crash landed it into the car park. When something like that happens to a helicopter, there really is nothing you can do. That's really the worst thing that can happen, is a failure of the back rotor at low altitude when you've got no forward motion. Now, I just want to share with you how I met Eric, because I actually met Eric thanks to BizJet TV. He was watching the videos like you are, and one day he rang me up and we got talking, and we then decided we were going to meet, and it turned out that Eric was actually into healthy living. Both him and Izabela have been following a plant-based diet for a number of years, and we had that in common. And I was also, at the time, finishing my book, Health for Flyers. So he invited me for a meeting in London, and we went to a really nice vegan restaurant and ate some really good, healthy food, and had a chat about planes, helicopters, private jets, airlines, which we had in common, and of course, healthy living and how, or what a pilot can do to have a healthy living, managing to fight jet lag and this, that, the other. So Eric and I became friends over time. We spoke many times and met many times. He was always a fun guy, very detailed, also he had a vision for the future. He understood how things were moving, how the world really worked. He was very kind to people. If he could give a helping hand, he would give a helping hand. But at the same time, he's very professional. In fact, interestingly enough, he's working for the chairman of Leicester City Football Club. He was also flying the Boeing business jet as well for him. So he was not only an accomplished helicopter pilot, but also a Boeing business jet pilot. He was an instructor on the Gulfstream G550, and he's instructed all around the world and traveled around the world. And he met Izabela about 15 years ago, and they fell in love, and he said to her, "Why don't you learn to fly?" And so she started flying, and in fact Eric was taught Izabela to fly the helicopter, and he had designed his own syllabus, which went far beyond the usual syllabus that a helicopter pilot goes through, because he was very meticulous and he wanted to make sure that Izabela knew how to do certain maneuvers before she flew solo. So, and also he looked after the maintenance very carefully of the helicopter, and because he was mainly in charge of the helicopter, and he flew the BBJ around the world for the chairman of Leicester City Football Club. So very knowledgeable guy, very good guy, very capable, and it does make you wonder, such a skilled pilot like that crashed a helicopter. He didn't crash the helicopter, the rotor failed, and there really is nothing you can do at low level with a situation like that. So as all the press is saying, he was a hero pilot, and the good thing about this, in all the negativity and that of the crash, is the fact that him and Izabela managed to steer that helicopter away from the crowd, saving lots of people's lives, but at the same time they left this planet together, and that at least is comforting. They didn't have any children, so there was just the two of them. Of course, they've got other family members and friends, and we are all sad that they're not here with us, because we really enjoyed their company. Great people, great professionals, but they're on to another life now, and I'm sure that one day we'll see them again. And so this is a great tribute to Eric and Izabela, two great aviators that unfortunately today are no longer with us. And that's all from Fab Poli at BizJet TV. If you haven't subscribe, like this video, and post below if you have any comments, and share, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.